lot of people get so stressed out in the traffic and the commute, and you ride your bike, you feel a little bit more at peace and get to actually enjoy that time you spend on the way to and from work. Cycling around in the city, the pace of life is different. I see things that I might not see when I'm out walking. I see things that I might not see when I'm driving. So I'm able to kind of, have a different viewpoint at my surroundings when I'm cruising around on a bicycle. Same as when I'm on the mountain, I look at things in the same way like a skater would. When you see an obstacle, you see things different than just a set of stairs. A skateboarder sees it as something they could do a trick on. When I'm on the mountain, I see a rock or a certain feature and I think of what I could do with that as opposed to just that's another part of the trail. When we decided to open up Blackbird, we had the opportunity to get the location right there on Roosevelt and 3rd Street. Most of my great friends come from this neighborhood, and so it was somewhere I really wanted to be our home base. It immediately was a family of people down here, and that was one thing that really caught my heart about Roosevelt, was just that everyone has such a good sense of community and such a close relationship with each other and really supports each other in any of their endeavors, whether it's artistic or music, whatever it is. Everyone just comes together and really makes it happen for each other. People are just so quick to buy a new bike and throw away the old one, as opposed to servicing it. Maybe you could service it and sell it to somebody else and get a new bike if you needed that new model. But there's so many things that are just thrown in the garbage at these landfills, and bicycles being made of aluminum, carbon fiber, steel. These aren't things that are just going to go away in the next 5 years. Very few things on a bicycle are going to fade away into the environment in a safe, sensible way. Traditionally in the bike shop industry, especially independent bike dealers, the business model is pretty much just to sell as many bikes as you possibly can and hope that most of those customers will come back and use you for service. But if you don't have a ton of product on your sales floor, you're not going to get those customers in the door in the first place. Over the last 10 years or so, as internet sales has become such a huge industry, it's become really, really hard for bike shops to even compete with the prices that you can get online. So you had, thousands and thousands of bike shops over the last decade just completely have to close their doors because they just simply couldn't compete. We decided to not even try to compete. We decided to completely change that business model and just focus on service, to where the people will keep coming into us because we offer an honest repairs, honest prices. We're good people. We really promote what they're doing. We're there to help them as opposed to just sell them stuff. One of the things that I really hope with starting this different type of bike shop, being service-minded, is that people realize that you don't necessarily always need to buy the new hot thing. Just keeping on one bike forever isn't for everybody, but there's no need to just replace things all the time because a shop tells you that, it's not worth fixing, you should just buy a new one. That's the whole consumer mindset, that you just need to replace. I hope that people realize after Blackbird succeeds in the next couple of years that, servicing things is really going to benefit everybody, not only the shop, but the customer themselves as well.